graphics. Now you see my YouTube thumbnails, I made that. For your menu, you'll need that. Maybe if you're making your banners, you'll need Canva. They have a free version.
Bad bees.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Bad free course for OnlyFans. It's the most comprehensive course on the internet right now, and it's for those who are getting started or who are started and you're not really making the P you thought you was going to be making. You're not really making the money you thought you was going to be making. Boom. Episode 3, accounts for OnlyFans. So today I'm going to talk about the OnlyFans account structure you need in place. It's really good to get this organized beforehand, especially for things like Reddit, which I don't want to get into too much, but it's good to have an aged account. What you're going to need to split into is promotion and content. When you first make an OnlyFans, what I talked about in episode 1 is very, very important. You can click the link up there, it's probably going to be in the bio as well. Episode 1, referrals. When you make your OnlyFans account, who do you sign up with? That's going to be very important. I don't put my referral link in because I personally don't want you sign up on my code unless we've talked and I can help you, because you can use that referral to your advantage. I don't want free money from someone I'm not really going to be there for, when you could be getting free coaching and free promotion from anybody. Firstly, you make your Gmail, right? Brand new, fresh Gmail, clean, on your new SIM card, please. It's just cleaner to have a new SIM card. What we also want is from your OnlyFans, you can make an OnlyFans free account. You're not going to be getting 5% referral from that, so don't get happy. Just get your OnlyFans free up. And then we move into, let's do content first, okay? For your content, I don't want to go through the equipment too much, your phone will do. The thing about content is they want to see amateur content, okay? Your iPhone will do. And these are the sort of apps that you need, okay? First of all, you need something like Open Camera and Lightroom to make good content, okay? Edit it a bit, don't over edit it, but edit it a bit, make it decent content. Something like VDS free video editor is something that you could get that is simple to use. I personally use DaVinci Resolve, but you could use that as well, because to make your teasers, it's really important if you're making teasers to, like it's a 15-minute video, not just the first 30 seconds, do 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, start, middle, end. Boom. After that, another great tool that you can use is Handbrake. Handbrake is a video compressor and converter. So when you have files that will be unnecessarily large for the platform that is OnlyFans, because there's no real point in uploading 4K quality to there. I mean, you want it HD, I mean obviously you want it high quality, but some files just too large. And I think there's a 3 gigabyte size upload limit anyway. So this will be useful in converting those videos. Very easy to use, free to download, and fast. Your watermarking. Again, I use DaVinci Resolve or GIMP. I'm not going to advertise apps that I don't really use, but both DaVinci Resolve and GIMP are free. I'll go into the next episode, I'll go into why watermarking custom content is so important. Next episode as well, I'm going to talk about removing metadata and EXIF data, and why you need a Bitly account, why you need a LastPass account. Okay, so just bookmark them for now. In the next episode, I'll explain it. Canva. Canva is for making graphics. Now you see my YouTube thumbnails, I made that. For your menu, you'll need that. Maybe if you're making your banners, you'll need Canva. They have a free version, there's a paid version as well. My dog is going mad. InShot video editor. So this is if you do not have access to a laptop, you can still use your phone. InShot is for Apple. I'm sure there are other apps out there for your phone. Cut, edit, trim, add text overlay, which is for your watermarks. Right, meta hashtags. So this is free, and I think there is a paid version. This is for your Instagram hashtags. Now, this is going to come up more in my content episode as well, but hashtags are very important. And what I love about meta hashtags, if I just show you. So I'm currently working with a colleague who is, let me just show you. Currently working with a colleague who is the BBW. And obviously when you're on Instagram is by the way, very, very difficult to navigate. But the thing about meta hashtags is when you type in the hashtag, it will also give you all the ones like it, but it's also going to give you hashtags and tell you if they're banned. Do not use them, you'll be put into a bubble. More into that on the content, but meta hashtags is a good bookmark to have. What you should also have is Imgur and GiphyCat accounts. You're going to use this for Reddit. Okay? Now, I keep going to the keyboard there on my laptop when I have a keyboard here. Cool, another main one that you're going to need is Hootsuite. Hootsuite. Now, this is paid, but it's going to be incredibly useful when you're scheduling. You get a 30-day free trial, so don't sign up until you're ready to start scheduling. Just milk the most out of it, you know what I mean? Later for Reddit, another paid one. But invest in yourself, man. That scheduling episode is going to be very important, and these tools used to your benefit. Promotion. Boy, promotion. Other than good content, your second friend is going to be promotion. Now, I'm going to split promotion into social media, your dating sites, and other stuff here that is going to be blurred out, but you get the idea. For this stuff here, you need to be either posting teasers, commenting on other people's things, so people see you, they come to that page, they link to your page. On the dating sites, listen, spend, and I'll go into this more in the scheduling episode, but go into it 10 minutes a day, swipe, link your bio, in the bio, link your Twitter or Instagram. People go onto that, they'll find your link tree, and what will happen is they'll find your Onlyfans. Now, yes, they're on that site for dating, I know, so don't tease them, just like them, get the traffic, because they may turn in to hundreds of pounds or hundreds of dollars for 10 minutes work. So it's worth doing. You're driving traffic to your page. Just swipe. If you get Tinder Global, you can get anyone anywhere, okay? Obviously, if you're starting out, think about that. Tinder does need your location. And the big ones, social media. Alright, so this really deserves its own sort of episode, which coincidentally I'm actually doing. That Instagram. Okay, you really need to post really soft stuff on here, and use a link tree in your bio. Okay, do not risk posting your OnlyFans. It's not worth it to get it shut down. Just keep it in your link tree. A link tree is a link with a landing pages with all your links. You should know what a link tree is. I'm sorry, that was rude. You're here to learn, and I'm just being very rude. I'm sorry, it's what, 9:40? I'm being a bit short with you. Cool. Next, Twitter. Twitter. When you go onto Twitter, make sure you sign up to not safe for work on the setting. It's just so that your account doesn't get banned, so they know to put you in that not safe for work bracket. Another thing about Twitter, do not use the hashtags. Just write in stuff. The stuff that you got from meta hashtags, write it in. Okay, Twitter is brilliant for networking, right? And I might get into that more and more, but there's a lot of information and videos on people that have networked and got into groups, got into drop emoji. Basically, people just retweeting, liking and favoriting each other's stuff, and just colossal amounts of spam that will lead to people finding your page. Next up, TikTok. TikTok, fun, sexy. The algorithm, is crazy insane for people to find you. Be funny, be interesting, Let them know you're kinda naughty. Because you can link to your Instagram, link to your OnlyFans. TikTok, the algorithm is really nice and loose. It will get you there. You'll get the followers fast. You'll seem fun. Show your personality. Personal porn. Reddit. Reddit is a beast in itself. I don't like... Reddit is a different beast because a lot of people aren't on it. Wow, that was wrong. A lot of millions of people on Reddit. But if you're on the whole Twitter, Instagram vibe, you may have just skipped the Reddit revolution and not realized it was there. I didn't. I had to learn. Listen, I'll go into this in more detail, and there's videos I'll link to by other creators on here because I'm all about sharing the love, sharing the views. It's a really good platform. Okay, the next one I have to shout out. Listen, it's Marketing with Dom. The link is up there. Now this guy introduced me to the concept of Telegram groups. There's all these groups where people are shouting each other's out on their free OnlyFans, on their free Instagrams, on their Twitters, on their paid Instagrams, and you can only get into these groups by invite only. Okay? If you want to know more, right, go to Dom. He's launching, he's got a basic course that you need to do, and he's launching, I think, new stuff on his page every day, so you better subscribe to him on his Insta as well. In the next episode, we're also going to go through security, the types of creeps can do to get your stuff. Alright, so see you soon.